Oh, okay. We just finished our breakfast. Say good morning. And now we're going to get our morning weigh-in. Anna and Aurora got 3 syringes each of slurry. I've made a vet appointment, but the vet can't see them. I have to see the specific vet for the shelter, and the vet can't see them till tomorrow afternoon. I'm just like, oh, and, you know, he's already seen both of them twice before I got them, and he's like, there's probably not a lot we can do. Excuse the interruption, but I just had to edit out a 6.5-minute rant on the shelter system and the vet system for the shelters. And I really want to be honest in these videos, but listening to it back, it was very unfair and unprofessional, but there is no way that I can leave that part in. The shelters and the vets that work with the shelters are doing the best they can, or at least this one is. They have limited resources, limited time, and, you know, a lot of shelters would have euthanized these babies before even now. But this shelter, you know, did what they could. They called a foster in to take care of them, and, you know, instead of euthanizing them, which they are to be applauded for. And that is why fostering is so important. You know, if they didn't have a foster, if they couldn't find a foster, these babies would not have survived. So I do think that it was wrong of me. I was tired, I was exhausted, and I was overwhelmed to think about these babies being sick that much longer. There is a part that I couldn't chop up where I do say that I will take them to emergency care or to my vet if I feel at any time they are in high danger, which I absolutely meant. I will do that. I will always do that. I will pay for it myself. But, you know, I do not want anyone to, you know, blame the shelter or the vet. They are doing the best they can with what they have. She has been walking around a little bit. Now, she's been walking around like a zombie, but she has been walking around. So I am just going to keep force feeding. I hate saying force feeding because it sounds a lot worse than it is. Because especially like Aurora, once you start feeding her with a syringe, she'll eat. Like I only have to scruff her for like the first little bit. Now, Miss Anna here hates the whole thing. I have to keep her scruffed. And I will probably film that at some point today just so you can see what it is that I do. But let's go ahead and weigh the babies. I know. Okay, there's Miss Anna, and she is 15.7 ounces. Oh, see, look. She had gained a little bit last night, and I woke up and fed them every 4 hours. Now, this morning I did feed them a little bit more than I was feeding them last night. So I guess maybe I need to feed them a little bit more often than 4 hours. And there is Aurora. Okay, there's Aurora. 16.45. Oh, and Aurora's lost weight too. Look, she's lost a whole ounce. They have both pretty much lost a whole ounce in 24 hours. Sweethearts. See, this is my struggle. I don't know what else to do. I mean, and look, now Anna's a little bit playful. Here you go. I really don't. I don't know. But I do know today I am cleaning and disinfecting this place because I feel like it's just a hotbed of sick. Now, Alex and Mom are still 100% fine. They are doing great. Lyla has like the sneezing and the snotty nose, but she has perfect energy levels. She's eating like a champ. She's drinking lots of water. She does drink a lot of water. I'm very impressed with her water intake. So it's really just Aurora and Anna. But I am stripping everything out of here. I am clean. I just feel gross. I mean, it just feels gross. Oh, it is a miracle. Look at this. Mom is looking outside the window during the day, and she's on the bed. Of course, I have been in and out and in and out and in and out, which keeps her from taking a nap because I'm trying to clean. Like, I just came and got the litter mat to bleach, and I came in, and Mom, I mean, look, she's barely peeking her head around, and if she sees something, she'll kind of dart backwards, but she's up here. This is the first time now she'll do it at nighttime. She'll come up and look out the window at night, but in the day, like, look, she's gonna go back. In the daytime, she either hides in between, and she's not hiding from me, she's hiding from the sunlight. She doesn't like the sunlight. Oh no, she's not gonna hide. What a good girl. But look, she's doing really good. What a good girl. Oh, I know. And I really actually want her to get down because I'm gonna throw the box away and strip the bed and clean the toys that are up here. Okay, good, she's gonna come down. But I just, because I have to do it a little, a piece at a time. And that was going to be my next piece with the bed. Good girl. Did you go up and see out the window? Yes, you did. Did you go up and see out the window? Yes, what a good girl. Look, Alex is passed out on the... There's a good boy. He's my little chunky monkey. He's so chunky. It's very cute. Yes. Oh, there's a little chunky monkey. Yes, how he is. You probably can't see him because of the window. No, he's sleepy. Okay. What is it, Mama? I gotta clean. Okay, this is hopefully gonna work. I got some squeeze ups. Here, please eat that. Please eat it. She's so far in her little life has only eaten pate, so I can't get her to eat anything. Mom will not nurse. I put them in the crate. I put them in the playpen. Mom just won't nurse. She just won't do it. I don't know if she knows they're sick. I mean, you would think she would nurse more because she knows they're sick. But she won't do it. She just will not nurse. I mean, I don't know. And every time I feed them, like 5 minutes later, and this is gross, and I'll put a warning or whatever before, but that's what comes out. Okay, well, I'm going to try to finger feed her this squeeze up. Because it's the last thing I have to try. I mean, I'm going to keep force feeding them the slurry. But like I said, every time I do, it just, poop comes out. I may tonight, or I may on the next one, try to just mix a bunch of water in with some pate and force feed them that, because I really think it's probably the milk that's making the diarrhea worse. Look at Alex. Alex is like, oh, I smell something. Where is it? Anna came under here with Lyla, and look, if you'll look on Lila's face, Lyla proceeded to groom Anna within an inch of her life to get this off. So I'm gonna see if Lyla wants the rest of this one. It's really hard to film and squeeze up at the same time. But look, do you see it on her head? I will say Lyla has come a long way. I mean, she doesn't hardly flinch. You see, I just tapped her on the head. She is pretty much good to go. Now, I have talked to the shelter, and they're still going to do the adopting out, but I think she's going to stay here. Hold on, honey. And I'm just going to make a couple little videos for them to put on their Facebook and website, so she does not have to go, because she has to get spayed. She's too old. She's old. Any after 12 weeks have to be spayed before they leave the shelter, and any before that get like a voucher to go get spayed. So she'll have to be spayed, and I just really don't want her, if they'll let me. I mean, they haven't 100% said yes, but if they'll let me, I'm gonna have her spayed and then just bring her back here to recover, and then the people that adopt her can get her from here, or I can take her to meet them, you know, to wherever. I just don't want her going back in the shelter in a cage, because I really do think she'll revert. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't like being in the cage, but she's come a really long way. She's not scared to death anymore. And this morning, after I gave her her medicine, I set her on my lap. It's all gone, baby. You ate it all. You've got some on your forehead. I set her on my lap to give her her medicine, and she stayed on my lap afterwards for a minute or two. Yes, aren't you like gonna be a snuggle bug? Oh, you just remind me of Fig so much. Yes, you do. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear her wheezing or not, though. Yes, you're depressed. Oh, no, it's okay. It's just my hand. Look who came out. Did you? Oh, no, you didn't eat any of it. I thought maybe he... What angel? Are you going to sleep with your sister? Yeah. I will say that Aurora no longer hates Lyla, because Lyla actually has been taking better care of them than Mom has since they got sick. Oh no. Oh no. You know, and I talked to the vet about whether I should separate them, you know, because Lyla is sick too, but he says they were already together too long. You know, and if anybody got anybody sick, the Kittens got Lyla sick. See, look, Lila's grooming. Lyla grooms them and sleeps with them. Yeah. Now, Mom will take care of Alex, but she won't. She really doesn't do a whole bunch with these two anymore. And I know they're not her kittens, so maybe it's a combination of they're not her kittens and they're sick, that she's just like, no. You know, because in the wild, a lot of times a mom will leave her sick kittens because of resources. But she's got plenty of resources here, so it may be an ingrained instinct. I guess ingrained instinct isn't really a thing. It's just an instinct. I'm tired. I'm running on lack of sleep. I'm running on little sleep. But Lyla will. Lyla will lay with them, keep them warm, and she'll groom them. So, okay. I'll let y'all take the nap. I have this little one in the bathtub with a hot shower going, or in the bathroom, so we can get some steam in her, because she sounds terrible. I mean, terrible. So I'm hoping some steam bath will work. We're just going to sit in here until the hot water goes away. Alright, I'm in the middle of feeding Anna slurry. And Alex is losing his mind because he can't understand what he's standing on because he can see through it. And it is hilarious. No, baby, you have to stay here. And before, Lyla was eating, so there wasn't anybody in there. And his tail was still that puffy. Like, he just can't understand it. Oh. Don't you dare jump down from there. Oh, hopefully he'll figure out to come to the bed. I have my hand. See, look how much. Well, you're not as messy as your brother. But I have her wrapped. Well, I had her, but I wasn't paying attention because I was paying attention to Alex. I have to wrap them like little burritos. Feed them with the syringe, their slurry. And, I mean, it's going okay. She does not like it. He will tolerate it mostly, even though he's messier. She's a lot neater. But I have wipes, and I wipe them up after. But part of the reason I wipe them in the burrito is because I'm tired of getting scratched. And the other part is because it's hard to get this stuff out of their fur. And so it's easier if it just gets on the blanket and I can wash the blanket. But I think it's kind of working because look, at least he's up. Now he's not moving around really. He's just like staring at stuff. And she's the same way. Like, see how still she's being? Like, they're just staring. But at least they're not asleep. Look at that sweet baby. You can't tell it because of her coloring, but she's having to breathe with her mouth open. Oh, I hate this for her. I hate it for all three of them. Tomorrow cannot come quick enough. I just want to get them into the vet and have him tell me what to do. I'll feel much better.